There are some kind of pain that you cannot really explain until you felt it. The kind of sharp, stubborn, very painful pain that you'll be asking God, why me? What have I done? Anyway, I've said, please forgive me. So in this video, I'll be telling you what happened to me, how this whole thing started, how I managed it, and where I am currently. So if you are seeing my face for the first time, you're highly welcome. My name is Gibbs and this is Gibbs Malia Diary. As I've said before, in this video, I'll be telling you about my own experience with toothache. If you've experienced toothache before, and let's say if you remove your teeth before, just tell us in the comment section. Let's see and know how you handled your own when it was paining you. So my tooth, God, is not my the toothache started December. So that December, I was teaching in a school in Asaba. So thank God it started when I finished the whole term work, everything else. We were even done with PTA meeting, and that's a PTA meeting. We were even done with Carol and everything. Few days, few weeks to Christmas. That was when it started, and then I was abusing drugs. I remember one night I had to take like 4 painkillers. I've forgotten the name of the painkiller I took. Normally, you take maximum of 2. I took 4 that night before I was able to sleep. And I went to home for Christmas, and crossover night came. That night I prayed, I said, God, please, I can't really cope with this. And thank God I was relieved that day, the next day. So that period I was relieved until sometime in February or so. And mind you, during this period, many people were telling me different things. You use this, use that, use this, use that. My uncle told me I should buy the clean and what's it called again? Paracetamol and one other drugs again. People were telling me different things. People were recommending different toothpaste for me to use. But I was just using Oral-B then, right? I was using Oral-B, and I was just managing the pain. At some point, I was not using this side of my mouth to eat again. I was just eating with this side of my mouth, and everything was going fine. Anytime I just feel a slight pain, I'll take Chakapain. That is one. Is the name of one painkiller. I take Chakapain and I'll be okay. So everything was just going smoothly like that. I'll eat it this side of my mouth. Normally, I don't like what's it called, minerals. I don't like Coca-Cola. I don't really take minerals. I take malt once in a while, and even if I'm taking mineral, maybe once in a month or even once in 2 months. So, and I don't chew gum often, but there was one period that there was chewing gum in my house that I was just going to pick and eat and pick and eat. So I'm not really a fan of these sweet things. I'm not really a fan, but I think the period that I'm going to eat them, I used to abuse it. I think that's where everything came from. And the first time, okay, let's go back to the very first time I felt tooth pain. The very first time I felt this tooth pain was after my exam. Thank God it was after my exam, my final exam in university. I have not finished my project, my project then. So I was preparing for my project defense when the toothache started. It was really painful, and then I was just taking painkillers and taking painkillers. I took no ache, and that was what stopped the pain at that time. Then it was my gum. I think I was growing one tooth here, and I was using only this side to eat. I remember eating what is it called, this biscuit. There was one biscuit that is, I've forgotten the name of the biscuit, but this biscuit have a lot of chocolate in it. So I remember using this side of my mouth to just eat the chocolate biscuit. Then that fab, yes, I was just eating fab. Then that fab was my best. I was able to eat strong food, so I would just buy fab. I would say, let me consider myself a fab. I don't know that fab wasn't the issue. I was just eating fab and eating fab. God, I'm sweating. So the no ache stopped the open at that time, and everything stopped till that December, and then till after that December period and the management of everything was just going well until last month. God, last month September, I was, I've never, I don't think I've taken drugs in my life like the way I took last month. Last month it started a day before the month, right? The last day of August. It was when I took some painkillers, and the next morning, that is the 1st of September, I started taking drugs. Like I was taking drugs morning, afternoon, night, morning, afternoon, night. I went to hospital, they gave me injection, and the doctor told me this injection, you the vlog is on this channel, you can go and check it out. My visit to the hospital. Doctor told me that is just first aid. That if I have money, I should go to dental care where they will tell me what to do, if I'm going to fill it or I'm going to remove the teeth. So after the advice, I was like, oh, I'm fine now, no problem. I'm going to keep calm until I go for service. Maybe during service, I will know what to do because I'm working presently and I don't have the luxury of leaving work anytime I like. Oh God. Last month I was taking drugs. After the hospital drugs, I felt sick. I started taking drugs for malaria too. After malaria, I started having catarrh. I was just taking drugs up and down. So after the injection and the drugs I was taking, I was okay again. I went back to using one side of my mouth to eat and just avoiding this side that there was already O. Mind you, the O came. I saw the O December. That was the first time I saw O. At first, it was this side of my mouth that was paining me in August, and by December, I saw O in this other side. So after the injection and the drugs, I became well again. Everything was going well again. I was only using this side of my mouth to eat, avoiding this part until few days ago. I think on Monday. On Monday, after eating at work, I felt some pain. I was like, let me quickly take drugs so that the pain will not persist. After taking the drugs, everything went down. Then the next day again, the same pain came again. I took drugs again. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to like cause everybody in the shop knows that I'm having to take. So and they know that I've gone to hospital before. So I was just like trying to manage myself. I took two painkillers and everything went well until after some hours it started again. I took the last painkiller I had in my bag, and that helped me till I got home. That day I got that was the day I got my first 1,000 subscriber here on YouTube. So when I got home, I bought cake, small cake, and I just used milk to do icing to write 1K subscribers. So I ate cake that night. I drank tea, right? I think yes. I drank tea, and but I don't really know. Did I drink tea? Just know I ate bread that night and cake, and that night was Hallelujah challenge. That was the first of Hallelujah challenge. During the Hallelujah challenge, I would just pray, say, God, please, I cannot do this. This pain is just too much. And that night, the instruction was don't ask for anything, just praise God. So I just focus on praising God. And after everything, after the praise, after the whole Hallelujah challenge ending that day, I went back to my bed, and God, the pain was like, you are not going to sleep. You're not going to have rest. I was tired. I took ibuprofen, but it was like I was just doing, hey, the pain was just still there. I was like, God, what was this? Why me? And thank God my friend was around. She gave me paracetamol. She gave me paracetamol. I took TV before I was able to sleep that night. And after that pain, the next morning, I woke up with the pain too. But not as severe as that night. This pain was just too much, and I said, no, 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 no. What am I going to do? I told my boss, please, I'm going to the hospital. The pain is here again. And my boss was like, why don't you just remove it and stop all this pain they are going through? So I went to the hospital. Hospital. When I got to the hospital, I have the full vlog. I don't. If you want the full vlog, just type in the comment section. Post the vlog. So I got to the hospital, and the doctor was not there. He was at their other branch. So I have to, because of the pain, I told them, please, let's go to the other branch. So I went with one of the nurse to the other branch. When we got there, The doctor checked the teeth, and after some talk here and there, he told me, "Are you going to feel it or you want to remove it?" But he said he will advise I remove it. I said, "Okay, no problem. Let's remove it." Talk about the bills and every other thing. Then it was time to remove it. They gave me local anesthesia. They shook me like in about 4 injections. So just they gave me the first 2 injection, and was like, "Are you know, are you still feeling pain?" I said, "Yeah, I was still feeling pain." So they kept giving me injection, and God, Jesus. Oh, do you know the thunder just struck, and the CCTV camera just went off. Please, let's just be fast with this video. So after, so the doctor told me, okay, that he will advise I remove the teeth. So I told him, no problem, let's remove it. Before now, look at the twist. He told me if I that it's not going to be painful. So after giving me the local anesthesia, I can just remove the teeth without pain, and that's all. And I asked him, people used to say after removal pain is still very severe. It was like, no, that's what people say, that there is no pain. I removed it. After removing it, the teeth was still pain. So we he removed after giving me the injection, he tried removing the teeth. My teeth was stuck there. I felt pain. But thank God that they gave me injection. As they don't give me injection, how would I have gone through that pain? I was feeling the pain. I heard myself. I even saw the way he was trying to remove it, because he was only using plier. That kind of plier, not like normal random plier. So he was like, I saw the way he was struggling with it, but he was telling me, open your eye, don't close your eye, open your eye. So they did not allow me to vlog in the surgery room. So he removed the teeth, and when he removed it, I felt bad. I was like, why do you remove your teeth? I felt bad. I don't know why. I'm still feeling bad. But I think as the day goes by, I feel consoled, because the kind of drugs I was taking were too much. They are the ones that will hurt me later in future, because I was abusing drugs that will affect my kidney or my liver. So it was just too much. Removing the teeth was the only option for me. And the after pain, the after pain is not for the weak. So this is what they will tell you to do if you've not removed your teeth before if you are considering to remove it. Just know this now. They will tell you to bite and swallow. I don't know if I am getting the right. I think it was just this is what you do. You bite and you swallow, like any spit that is coming out of your mouth, don't throw it out. You cannot throw out spit. You swallow it. Like I told him, I hate swallowing spit, like especially blood. I hate it. I cannot. I was so after removing it, he placed cotton wood there and told me to just hold the cotton wood like this. Like the cotton was very big, so it covered the whole hole and everything. Then he said I should bite like this, and if any spit is coming out, I should not spit it out. God, why am I talking like that? He said I should not spit it out. I should swallow it, and I should continue to do that. And I should leave it till I get home. And my house is like 2 hours before I will get home. So I have to continue. They told me many things. They were like, I should use hot water with salt to rinse my mouth before I brush, after I brush, before I eat, after I eat. Did I do them? Not really. And I should not eat bread. I should not eat uh normal things. Don't take sweet mouth. Just eat proper food for the meantime till let's say after 1 week before you can go back to eating bread, and but don't take sugary things. So that's what they told me, and I was doing it religiously. I was just telling my I was God. What I hate doing, I was just doing like, God, please, I just want this pain to go. At first, after removal, after the anesthesia, they gave me local anesthesia. I was feeling, oh, like, oh, thank God. After removing it, so I was not really feeling pain. But he told me, see this man that was telling me before the injection that don't worry, there's no pain. After the injection, was telling me, you will feel pain, oh, was telling me you will feel pain, so you will feel pain. Better you take the drugs, get the drugs, because they gave me drugs too. But get the drugs, take them, and do what they ask you to do. So I just focus on what they told me to do. And I today is Friday. Today is Friday, and I removed my teeth on Wednesday. So I got home and I was using sign language. Anybody want to talk to me? I write down for you, like, let's say I want to say komodo. Okay, if you obviously you can do come, but let's say if I want to tell you something, I'll write after write down. I'll write out test. So that was what I was just doing, and the pain stopped gradually. I took paracetamol to that day because I hate pain. So anything that will just stop the pain, I just go for it. But thank God, now I feel better. Before I cannot do this. Do I still feel little pains? Well, I know with time everything will go back to normal. I remove it on Wednesday. Today is Friday. I feel better now. And with when I was in the hospital, I was like, oh, thank God, December is coming. I have a lot of chicken to crack. So thank you for watching up to this extent. If you know you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and be part of this growing community. Don't forget to share, like, and share. And also, if you want me to post the vlog, you can just write in the comment section, post the vlog. And if you have any question about it, or if you're if you're going through any tooth issue, toothache, just let me know, and I'll see how I can help, what I can say to you. So thank you for watching. Bye.